Okay, good evening, my dear Yayasan Sahabat. Today is very interesting because I come here live to interview our speaker today, where the talk of our, or rather the topic of our talk is how to rear chicken at your home, right? So I'm sure all of us want to rear chicken, but the question or the issue is that it is kind of smelly when you do it at home. So that's why we're going to hear how Caleb is going to share his experience on how to do it, and of course to minimize the smell. Yeah. Okay. Now, but again, as usual, before we go to the speaker, let me explain what is Yayasan all about. Yeah. So I need your help too, because today I don't have my laptop.
All right, let me just share it.
Okay, good. So as usual, you all know that, but you see, sorry, because I can hear echo from my own echo. Never mind. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, can. Yeah.
Miss Esther, I can't hear you now. Hello, Miss Esther, I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay, hear me, okay, good. So again, I just want to introduce what is Yayasan Holistic Family Association. Okay, next slide. It is a foundation where we actually started this Yayasan Family Association because we just want to help people who perhaps struggling and all that. That's why we look at it, our main thing is actually to help people to rise above all challenges, right? So that's why our first initiative is what we call giving voice. Okay, at that time, we have people who come to us where they need some counseling. Okay, we need to give them support. Okay, so that's why we organize this, where we want to raise some fund to really pay some good counselors to help all these couples who have some issues, who come to us for divorce, which we do not want to do. We want to help them first try to reconcile. Yeah, so that's our first initiative. Yeah, then the second initiative is around 2018, 2019, where there are economy struggles, and we have clients who come to us where they have a lot of these bankruptcy issues, winding up issues, okay? And that's why we want to really help them to perhaps bring them more businesses. That's why we actually work with IEN. If you look at it, the next slide, we can see how we want to set the platform for people to come so that they can actually have their businesses being referred to them. Yeah. So that's the second initiative. Then the third initiative is where what happened is that we all know 2020, right, where everyone has to be locked down, and I just sense that the food shortage and food sustainability may be an issue. And that's why I'm glad, for the past 2 years, I think all of you who are with us in Yayasan, you have been like having this good speaker come and teach us how to do farming, at home. We also have people who teach us how to do community. And today, we have someone who's going to teach us how to even rear chicken, right? So it's all about food sustainability. So this is our third initiative, and I'm glad that we are doing it for the past 2 years, and we have our sahabat now know how to do it, and I also myself a recipient. Okay, last time those days, I say that I don't have green fingers, but right now I'm glad. My home, I have my chiku, I have my star fruit, all bearing fruit already after 7 years left. Okay, so this is really good. Okay, so that's why today we want to really talk about some chicken rearing as well, because we know that the issues that's plaguing our country is where chicken prices have gone up so high. So here we have Mr. Caleb, where he's going to teach us how to of course rear free range chicken, definitely no injection whatsoever. And also I just got to know from him that you can also rear chicken where lay eggs for you. But you must know what's the difference. Okay, right? So I'm glad we have him today to really guide us and really give us some tips and to make sure that we don't do the wrong thing, especially with the smell part. We really need to listen from him. Okay, so without much ado, I will now pass the time to Mr. Caleb. Yeah.
Yeah. Good day, everybody. Actually, this is come a surprise to me. Esther just visited me without even telling me he's going to go online. But nevertheless, I thank you for the opportunity. And also Esther Ong, Esther Lee here with us, and Kelvin also. Okay. Now I don't dare to say I'm going to teach you anything, but rather I just share my experience, through the many try and error of rearing chicken. Okay, so the topic will be today is to how to first of all rear this layer eggs, layer chicken, rather at home so that we can enjoy having the eggs, to eat, which is of course healthy and natural because it's done by yourself. Okay, now first of all is that many of time we encounter one problem is that when we acquire the chicken itself, we have to be very careful because the supplier sometimes they will cheat on us, they will give something to you where it is not what you wanted. That is the part that we have to really, when you go and acquire this chicken, you have to really warn them. You say you better don't give me the wrong one, otherwise I will have to come and knock on your door. This is something you have to warn the supplier, because even we buy in bulk also they will cheat us. Unfortunately, but somehow this is the first thing you need to do is to be sure and to get it from a reputable or trustworthy source, of the chicken that you buy from. Make sure that it's the right chicken that you get. The other issue will be for us to rear at home. Usually, it is quite difficult unless you really look after your chicken very well. Look after it in the sense that the waste, that it will not be too smelly to your neighbor. Because if you are doing it at home, you will have the next door, to aware of the situation. All right. So one of the biggest issue to rear chicken at home is of course the smell of the chopping, the menu of the chicken. So thank God that we have learned how to neutralize the smell by using enzyme. I believe every one of you already know from Esther channel that they already teach you how to do the enzyme. So you have to first of all get the enzyme ready. And so normally what we do is after 3 days to 7 days a week, we will have to spray, the coop or wherever that the possibility of the menu, the chicken will drop the menu, we spray it so that the enzyme will destroy the bad bacteria. The bad bacteria is the one that actually gives the smell. So with that, I think you will solve the problem for the smell part of the thing, right? Of course, in terms of the voice part, the chicken will of course will make quite a number of voice, a lot of voice. So that part, I think you have to figure a way out how to minimize the voice of the chicken, so that people will not be troubled by the noise itself. So this is mainly the few things that I do. But of course, sometimes you might worry, hey, I don't know how to rear, whether can I do it or not. But I'm sure that you can do it. Why? Because I am not a farmer earlier. I also learn from try and error. I learn from people. I ask the expert. I ask those who rear chicken. From there, you just collect your some information about that lah. So presently, I'm rearing about 500 to 600 chicken. And so far so good. Mine is actually free range chicken, right? So they are healthy and we rear it naturally. And the other thing is that the menu, after when you spray with the menu, I mean when after you spray with the enzyme, so the enzyme will actually transform it into a natural what you call that?
Microbes, yes. Microbes.
The microbe will create such a way that it will become a fertilizer, a natural fertilizer. So that means you can use that as a fertilizer as well. These are the main thing that you need to look at. Yeah. So can I?
Sure.
What's the time?
Can no. I just want to ask you if you don't mind,
Okay.
Like, okay, just now you said that you have to start from chicken. That means that the chick. Okay. So can you teach us from chick what kind of food that the chick eat, and then at what month do you change their diet and all that?
Okay, actually, if you were to go to the shop to buy the feeds, they already designed the feeds. The first month, what you do, you call it the starter. You get the starter, and especially you have to tell them that you want it for the layer chicken. So they have a separate feeds. The layer chicken and those for meat is actually different feeds. They give the different feeds.
Okay.
So you buy those organic one, good brand. So one of the brand I can recommend is Gold Coin.
Gold Coin.
This is usually what I do. Buy because it's more reliable. So normally for layer chicken to lay egg, it takes about 5 months.
5 months.
And after 5 months, and it will continue lay eggs until 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
So it's a very good investment if you want to invest.
Okay.
It's better than rearing a chicken and sell it.
Yeah.
This is a more profitable things to do. That's why now you can see that a lot of people go for
Eggs.
eggs.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And organic eggs will cost about maybe 80 cents. A size about 50 cents to $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just now you said about the eggs, about 2 years. So how often do they lay? Every week, some eggs or what? How?
They will lay eggs every day.
Every day?
Yeah. So averagely, we are talking about 1 egg a day.
Oh.
So you want chicken every day, you have hard-boiled egg.
Every day I can have 1 egg from 1 chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, so just say, does it mean that I have one the female egg and one the male chicken, cock they call it cock. Enough already.
Actually, you don't need a rooster.
Oh, do you need a rooster?
Because the female chicken itself, if they will lay eggs by themselves. But the only thing is they call it non-fertilized. That means they cannot turn into chicken.
It's okay, we want
it's
egg
okay
only.
for you to eat. Those that we are eating, we are buying from the market every day. Those are not fertilized egg. So you don't need a rooster unless you want to reproduce.
I see.
Then you use a rooster.
So basically, if just say I rear 2 chicken, I will have 2 eggs every day, which is just enough for me, my husband, enough.
Yes,
Okay, every day.
And I think better you rear more because you have
in
to
case,
take care of your neighbor so that they don't.
So I give them an egg as well. Okay. So roughly about 3 chicken will be
3 or 4
enough.
chicken,
3 or 4 chicken will do.
Make sure both neighbors.
Both neighbors. Okay, I see. Okay,
Miss Esther,
and then
sorry
how about the meat chicken now?
for interrupting. Can you move the mic a bit nearer? The volume is a bit low for some of them.
Okay. Getting young.
Okay. Now for meat chicken.
Can you hear now, Chu? Can you hear now?
Yeah, it's clear to me, but I think some of the viewers they say the volume is a bit low.
Very low. Volume is low.
For me, it's okay.
Maybe give to him. This
Oh,
is,
this is our battery rate.
oh, battery. Oh,
Thank you.
battery. If our battery.
But still can hear lah. Maybe
Yeah.
I talk louder.
Still can hear you. Still can hear.
Okay,
Yeah,
here.
Okay. Come back to the question of
The meat chicken.
meat chicken.
Mm.
Okay. Now meat chicken basically I know that is two types.
Okay.
One is the brown feather, and the other one is the white feather. The white feather one we call it broiler chicken. So the brown feather one, probably for the local they call it mixed kampong or kampong chicken they call it. And also the difference will be whether you rear it in the cage or you rear it free range. Free range means you have extra space for them to run about, so that they become more healthier. They become healthier. So with the cage one, they can grow bigger. They can grow bigger, but then the meat is not as firm. So some people who like the meat to be firm, so they will go for they will choose the free range chicken. All right. So for them to be matured, it takes about 3 months.
3 months.
So it takes about 3 months. So again, for the feeds, they divide into two different types. One is a starter. For the first 1 month, you use a starter. Starter means, I believe, the molecule or the BG can be much smaller compared to the grower. They call it the grower.
The grower.
Yeah. So basically, this is the difference.
Okay, yeah. But okay, besides buying the feed, do you suggest, because I know that you also plant, you also do farming, right? So do you suggest any other vegetables or any plant for the feed of the chicken?
All right. So the feed is actually the basic thing you feed them. So in addition, you can actually feed them with vegetable. Like one thing is like duckweed. And now more popular is the they call it laymentum horsegrass. Horsegrass is actually Napier grass. The actual English. And then of course some other alternative will be there's one type of vegetable they call it chicken vegetable.
Oh, okay.
So you need to see the picture to recognize them.
Okay.
So these are the few things that you can feed them with. You know, especially Napier grass, which is a horse grass, they discover very high nutrient.
Oh, okay.
Also, they start feeding it to the chicken. So to my experience, it actually works. You know, my chicken tastes better.
Okay.
Much better. You know, and the other way you can actually do it is to add in the protein by giving them worm. Worm. If you were to buy worm, would be expensive. But you can actually rear worm by yourself. Is by using the chicken dung. And you need to put in the eggs, the flies, eggs, or they call it
the black soldier fly. Black soldier fly.
But again, it is not so advisable to do it at home because it do smell somehow.
Okay.
You can, even though you can limit the smell, but the smell is still there.
The worm smells.
The worm. Either you buy or you know you do it yourself. So in the case of a house, I think you probably have to buy the dry one, packet one. You have the dry one you can buy from pet shop. Those they use it to feed you know, like pets, like turtle, fish, and also the birds, you know. So they do have that, but rather expensive. These are the addition you can do to make it better.
But how about, like, you know, I must say actually when I was young, my mother reared chicken one, you know. I think that time those days I was still staying in shop lots. Shop lot, down floor is my father do business, and first floor I stay. Imagine even in those shop house, my mother rear chicken already.
Okay.
And my mother gave all those like the rice that we cannot finish.
Yes,
Overnight rice, and then just feed the chicken.
correct.
Can or not?
Yeah.
Can,
Rice is another alternative.
Can, rice also can.
You will save more lah.
Mm.
More
Yeah.
economical
Okay.
to
Mm.
add in rice.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Mm.
But the feed is actually necessary because they
Yeah.
already add in the additive, all the
The
minerals and
minerals,
those vitamins is already inside there.
But those feed are a bit organic or not? Or are they chemical?
You can go for the organic one.
Also can buy
you
as
buy
what
the
you say.
higher grade.
Grade one. As you said just now, the gold coin brand.
The brand is
Okay.
quite popular.
Okay.
So far, I'm using that.
Okay, yeah. So next question is that how do you slaughter the chicken after just say you want to sell, right? Surely you need to slaughter then you sell.
Yes.
So how do you slaughter chicken?
Okay. Normally, two way lah. First is that you send to the slaughterhouse. That is the easiest way lah. But cost you few dollar, chicken. And then the other way is that the farmer have to do their own slaughtering. They have to learn. To do the slaughtering. Like myself, I still send to the slaughterhouse, but I have to learn myself.
No, because my mother those days, use the rope, and then put at the neck. That's how my mother did it lah. That's why I'm wondering whether do you do that or not?
No, they don't use rope. You just
cut it. Okay, cut the neck lah. That's why I have the experience from young. I saw my mother slaughter chicken, but those are nice, tasty chicken. My mother even read different type, like they call it ayam belanda. Here where no fur one. All different black chicken. So in the side I go with good healthy chicken being fed to us. Okay. Then my next question is that okay, just now you said that about the supplier. How do you ensure? Just say you say don't want to be cheated, but besides telling them, hey, look, be careful, I'll knock at your door. How do you ensure that the chicken that you buy are of good quality and of course at least organic?
It's not so much of the quality, but it's the breed that I'm talking about. So if you get them to give you the right breed, then you have no problem.
I see.
But many of the time, somehow they just mix the breed. So whatever you wanted, and then it comes out with a different breed. Different breed means some of the breed don't grow well, don't grow big ones. So some they will grow below 1.5 kilo, and some they can reach to 2 to 3 kilo. So you have to warn them. I mean, you can't do anything because by looking at the chicken, you will know.
But you're not doing it in such a way that say you have the good breed now do you want to like make sure they have chicken, have chick for you basically?
You fertilize.
You fertilize. So do you do it here?
I have a little machine inside.
Do you mind you share with us how do they fertilize? But is a machine to help it? Is it?
No. That one is just what you call it.
Okay. How to say? Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's like it's to give a heat to the eggs. Okay. I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. There's a way for it. Correct. Let me just say.
The chicken sit
on it. Correct. Yeah. Okay. So basically, as long as you have that one, you need a cock right? You need a cock.
No.
So no need.
The female chicken itself will do the work. You need the
you
cock
need
to fertilize.
So that's how to do it. How just how you said, the chicken, the female chicken can just lay egg every day. The one you don't have to do anything. Then how do you make the cock fertilize the egg?
Let them do it naturally.
Naturally. But then, so the egg has to be on the air. You cannot pick the egg. So let it be on the ground.
Yes.
Then the cock will go there.
Yes.
Okay. Then the machine that you say, what is it for? Why you need that machine?
You replace the female chicken, the hen from
okay. So let me say one more time. The egg is there, so let the cock fertilize the egg. Then how do you know that it has been fertilized?
You make sure the cock is there.
Is there okay. Around there. Then the next day the egg is already fertilized already
And then there's a one way actually to look through light to see the
sperm, the embryo is there. Oh,
You can see the
Oh.
embryo through the light.
just through the light. Is there a special light or normal light?
Normal light.
Normal light will
just
do.
to-
Oh, see.
shine
Oh, so you
through.
can see there's embryo. Once the embryo, then you put it on your machine.
Yeah,
Then the hand will go there already.
yes.
I will make sure hand go down.
No, the hand won't go there.
Okay.
The machine
is
replace
replace
the
the
hand already.
hand already. Oh, okay. So that one you need to buy that machine.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. So in that sense, you will always have the chicken that you want. You don't have to buy from supplier already. But not enough lah. Huh?
Not enough lah.
Not enough
It will
lah.
be
That's why.
slow.
So,
It will be slow.
Okay.
Correct.
So for those who have own home, they can actually invest in that machine. If just say they want, that's how they invest in the machine and they can have their own chicken.
But
and
for
all.
home, I
Ah,
don't think you
yeah lah.
need the machine.
Oh,
Let the hand do
do
the
it.
job.
Okay.
The
Oh.
reason why we need the machine is
Ah.
because when we fry
Ah.
in a big scale,
Mm.
we only got 1 meal
Mm.
compare
Mm.
to the 50
Mm.
female.
I
proportion.
see.
So you don't know who
Ah,
lays what egg, which egg,
okay.
And when they don't know,
Ah.
the hand won't go and lay.
Oh,
The
wow.
hand don't go back one.
Oh, the hand
They
will
don't
know.
touch one.
Oh, the hand will know
Ah.
which egg has already been fertilized.
Or fertilized or
Fertilized by-
belongs to them.
Belongs to their egg, their own egg.
Own eggs. And even with the own eggs, if some
Ah.
other hand were to
Ah.
go and sit on it,
It won't.
he don't want to, and he will not want the eggs anymore.
It's so cute. This nature.
So we got no choice but,
But to put into your
put into the,
machine. This is interesting.
incubator.
Incubator, correct. This
Ah.
incubator. Okay, got it. Okay. Now, this is my question. Yeah, maybe we'll talk about your dung now, chicken dung. Okay, I think just right here in front of you, all can see right now. This pail is full of chicken dung.
Yeah,
And you want to tell us how you gather and how you put
Okay.
some water there.
Okay, so chicken dung basically is the chicken that we collected.
Uh-huh.
So instead of just using it straight away as a fertilizer to the plant, the problem is that the bad bacteria will, will cause the plant to have a lot of disease. That is the reason why we have to treat the chicken dung first. We have to treat it by using enzyme. Those enzyme will have the good microbe that will kill all the bad bacteria. So after the process, so you use it as a fertilizer, then all the fruits and all those vegetables will be good and clean.
Okay. So means basically this is an enzyme lah. I can see some solution here.
Yes.
These are enzyme.
Correct.
Okay. So just put the dung inside and then pour the enzyme.
Cover it up for about a week.
A week lah. Okay. Yeah.
Then after that, you just use it. After that,
Okay. Do we need to dilute this?
you can dilute. Also can.
Oh.
If you don't dilute, also
Also
can.
can. Okay. Great. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? Let me see the chat room. Any questions? Come quickly. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, for space wise, I just say I want to rear 4 chicken. How big do you think is good enough for them to run a bit? With of course I need to have a chicken coop. But how big?
No, and
Like
time
for free range, there's a guideline for those for
red
us.
chicken, red quail.
Chicken figures.
Yeah,
we
quail
are
won't have
looking at one chicken
duck.
4
You
square feet
4 square
of
feet.
space.
Okay, 4 square feet. Okay, means 2 by 2 lor. 2 by 2 feet lah. Okay lor.
That is for their coop lah.
For the coop,
For them to stay in. Has enough space. But of course, you can provide as big
as possible.
compound
Okay,
as possible.
possible.
For them to run.
Okay. Actually, have you experienced will it be like, because my home is 70, we have our place. So if I don't cover, would it come back? I wonder. Nature will cause them to come back.
They will come back.
So I don't really have to like fence it, right? I just have a chicken coop.
You have your house itself got fencing, right?
Got.
Go over.
I won't go over.
But careful, when your chicken grow bigger, they can fly over your fence.
Oh, how high can they fly?
7-8 feet.
Oh, that's high.
They can fly on top of your roof.
That's quite high. Okay, so if they fly over to my neighbors, will they know how to come back?
It's
know.
depend on your
Depend
neighbor.
on my neighbor. My neighbor might
Whether
just
they allow
catch
them
it.
to come.
You're right, you're right. Okay, okay. Have a neighbor slaughter already. Okay. Then I still need to have some cow. But you say 7, 8,
They can
wow.
do something like that. You see,
Ah, yeah, I
these
can
are
see.
the shape,
Okay, okay.
and also not
Mm.
expensive. It's
Yeah.
quite
Yeah. What fabric is this?
PVC.
PVC lah. Just buy lah, huh?
Mm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me go to the question already.
I hope not too deep, huh?
Don't worry, don't worry. They just say, are we allowed by the authority to rear chicken in normal housing areas?
Question is no.
Question is no.
No.
But I have
As long
friends.
as people explain,
Ah.
complain, then you get away with it. Lah.
Really, my neighborhood, there are people who even rear peacock.
Yes.
And
That's why I say you have to know what to do. Lah. You better give
see.
if
Hmm.
you want 2 eggs, you
Share with them. Better have a two
produce 4 eggs.
for extra. Okay, okay, got it. Okay. Any other question? Hand that sits on the egg is hand sits on the egg. Okay. Yeah. Any other question? Yeah, really. I think it's interesting. To me, I think I would like to rear chicken just for the egg. Since I know now it lay eggs every day.
Every day.
Wow.
You have to feed them well.
Yeah, feed them well.
Some cases, if you don't treat the chicken well, the chicken can actually go on strike.
Oh,
yes, they are.
Oh.
They are very sensitive. Just like plant. So during the small plant, if you don't treat them well,
no fruit.
They don't give you fruits.
Just as I told you, I don't know how to do all this fertilizer that time. I don't know how to put some chemical fertilizer. No fruit. Really, my chiku got no fruit. Safu got no fruit. My apple cherries got no fruit. Now I'm so glad after I learned already, I got fruit.
Okay. Just a word of caution. You have to make sure the first 1 month you really have to feed the chicks very well.
Okay.
And also provide enough heat for the chicken.
Heat in what
You
sense?
have to use yellow light, on the light because they are afraid of
cold. Chicken is afraid of cold.
So you have to really take care of them very well and feed enough. That means they eat non-stop one.
Yeah. I think I remember my mother put in the box. Actually, put a box enough already. I remember. They put a light, a bulb. I remember my mother put a bulb there. Put a bulb in the box there. Yellow light. Correct. Yes. Correct. Yeah. And then eat a lot. Correct.
Coming back to that, if you treat them well during the first month, it will be very fruitful the following year.
Okay, this is interesting.
Some hen don't lay eggs one.
Some don't. So how do you know which one lay egg, which one don't lay egg?
You have to separate it, then you know lah. So the next thing is you have to tell them you don't lay egg next month. I'm going to slaughter you, and then they will lay egg.
Really? That's the experience, is it? So you just talk to them lah. Okay. That's the answer. Okay, now next question here is that for the chicken coop, what to use for flooring the litter and how thick is the to actually to clean it the filter for flooring filter, flooring litter.
Okay, the best will be cement floor.
Cement floor.
Just a normal cement floor, you provide 2 inch will be enough. So the best will be if you can trowel it smooth, so that you can remove the chicken dung effectively.
So how do you remove the chicken?
Use a scoop.
Scoop lah. Correct.
For easy cleaning.
Easy
If you
cleaning,
don't want to collect the menu, you just wash it off, drain it off to the
wasted not to collect.
But you collect it, you can use it as
fertilizer.
After you treat it.
That means as simple as the coop doing in such a way that at the bottom is cement. Then you just have to
use a scoop
to scoop it. Okay,
That's the
simple.
best way.
Actually simple. No need to have extra thing to
Yes,
take out or like a tray. No need lah. Okay, got it. Second one, will it attract snake, monitor, lizard, etc. to house compound that can endanger us?
That depends on where is your location of the house. If it is near to the
The jungle,
or you
I
know,
have snake.
then you have to be careful lah.
Yeah,
Because the smell itself,
Oh.
the menu itself will attract.
We'll check the snake and
The snake and
the
those
lizard lah.
But normally,
I see.
it won't lah, because when you have a lot of traffic going around, you know, human is
Yeah.
around, they don't come lah. You know, they are also smart to access.
Okay, correct. Yeah, just be careful. Yeah. Okay. Now, question to you is that you talk about enzyme. Yeah, we also learn a lot of enzyme. We use the peel of the fruits. But the question is that what enzyme do you use?
The normal 1-3-10 formula.
1-3-10 formula
That is
lah.
good enough.
That is good enough.
Because I try it. I use that.
You use that. Okay.
So it's very
The
effective.
fruit peels and all that lah.
Yes.
Okay.
We call
Then
it
the same
totally
one lah.
the
The same lah. Okay. Okay. Next question. How to prevent the snake and other predators from coming? So that chicken.
You just have to fence it nicely, lor. Fence it well. So make sure that there's no hole for the snake and the lizard to climb in.
Yeah.
So maybe for those who have those grill fencing, so you just add another layer of netting. That will prevent them.
Yeah. Add another acting. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Which better or easier to do? Rare chicken or quail? So quail is bakap zai.
Bakap zai is easier in the sense that so far nobody can complain against
True.
quail.
Quail.
But of course, the quail is a smaller size eggs, first thing. Then secondly, somebody say that, you know, high
cholesterol. Yeah, true.
So depends on what you want.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but they don't eat so much. Cannot eat every day. Quail egg. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Can you elaborate a little on the enzyme mixing? Mix with the chicken dung one. Maybe want a little bit more explanation on this. Yeah.
Okay, so chicken dung probably you can put about half lah.
Half.
You can put about half of the diluted enzyme. Of course, enzyme, after when you produce enzyme, you can still multiply it by about how many times? 100 times.
Can be 100 times.
Somebody advised 100 times. So you just pour half lah. I think that will be able to do the job.
That means half enzyme
half of the
and half of the dung lah. And then do you put water? No,
water.
Purely no water.
Purely,
just enzyme and the dung lah.
yes.
Okay. So enzyme plus half are all dung lah. Yeah, okay. Well, I see that it's quite a big tong. So it means you have so much of dung lah. Half of the bill is dung, huh? You got plenty more.
Because the chicken eat non-stop, so they drop also non-stop.
Okay, good. For how long? You keep this, I think,
7 days.
7 days.
I keep it for 7
7 days, huh?
Can start using it.
Okay, good. 7 days. Okay. Need to dilute, yeah. I mean, this one is, you already said whether you want to dilute is okay, isn't it? You can go straight also, right now. This one's up to us, right now. Okay. But the enzyme, yes, you need to dilute, maybe better 10 times, 100 times also possible. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions? How about y'all? Any question? Yeah, correct. Move around. Let me now. Sorry.
Pause for 30 seconds the mic.
Oh.
You set the mic to
Okay. So may pause for a while first. Okay. For the mic lah, huh? Can.
let the audience.
Can. So we'll pause for a while. So that yes, can hear as well. Okay, so you can walk around. Okay, now. And then
So nice.
so I will then I will share. Hold on.
I'm going to also bring.
You also bring that. We show you. Okay, one more question first. Can we use the chicken dung straight away, or do we need to treat it first? They must put enzyme just now, huh?
Yeah. If you don't treat it, the chances is they will get a lot of disease.
Yeah,
and you know,
Sure,
those
bacteria lah, bad bacteria.
Yeah.
Yes. Bad bacteria. Yeah. So don't use directly because dung has bad bacteria. So you need to put in enzyme.
Yeah.
That's a very good
Especially
advice.
when you put it directly to the
plant.
and to the fruits plant, the papaya will rot
Yo.
Even when it is not fully ripe,
Oh.
inside will rot.
Now I remember some of y'all asked a question. How come the papaya becomes rotten?
Yes, yes.
Even though not yet ripe?
Yes, yes.
Maybe because you put the dung directly.
The bacteria is already infested the whole plant.
I see. Okay, so you hear that lah? Okay, come, we walk around. Okay, you explain to us. Yeah, you lead the way. Yes.
Okay.
You want to start from here? What plant? What is this? What plant is this? Caleb? Yeah, what plant is this?
Yeah,
can show
what
no?
is that already?
Yeah.
This one actually is a vegetable where you use it to boil, to boil soup. It would be very good. Yeah, forgotten about the name of it already.
Okay. But this one, chicken cannot eat.
Not for chicken.
Not for chicken.
This one vegetable.
How about this one?
Yeah.
That should be a mango
Mango
tree.
Okay.
Either mango tree or the jackfruit. We have jackfruit tree here.
This jackfruit
These are jackfruit tree.
Wow.
So we have quite a number of fruit tree lah.
Yes. Then sugar cane.
So this is
this is duck wheat. Your duck wheat.
These are the duck wheat.
Duck wheat. Yeah. Duck wheat.
So this is good for chicken and also good for fish.
Fish also,
So we are actually railing fish here.
We
We just put in a few days ago about 1,005
tilapia.
small fries, tilapia fries.
Oh, okay.
Here is our
In here got footage. The camera you can close.
Okay, close. Okay.
yeah. This is our layer chicken. Can you see from here? Maybe I open up.
Wow. Hello.
You see, all these are hen. We only got one rooster. The
Daiko there.
so it's like a king with so many wives.
Okay. Wow, they will fly out. They will fly out.
All right. Yeah.
So then where do they simply lay it on the
They
ground?
in the corner of the inside the
They will
house.
find the corner.
The coop inside the coop.
They will do that on their own
they will
naturally.
go. They will go to the coop and they lay eggs.
They lay egg
Every
there
day we will collect it.
Okay.
We will collect the eggs every day.
So I mean, you don't have to worry that the egg will be all around the ground lah. It will be in the coop.
They will lay it in the coop. But we need to build the cage later on.
Cage.
For them to lay. No cage inside. That one is just a coop where they lay eggs on the ground.
But future you want to do a proper cage.
Proper
But
cage.
why? I thought this is okay ma. I mean, let it be natural ma.
Dirty lah, a bit dirty. On the
bit
ground
dirty.
is a bit dirty. We cannot wash it.
So it's better to put a proper cage. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So here we got 3 ponds where we actually rear tilapia fish at the present moment. We are hoping to convert this area to be a farm stay.
Yeah,
actually.
farm stay. Okay. Wow, listen to that lah. The farm
Not
stay.
so much of the luxurious type, but maybe a campsite.
Yeah.
I will do up a platform for the tent, the pitch tent.
Correct. So here is in Rawang. We are here in Rawang.
Yes, Batu Arang.
Abundant Grace, Batu Arang.
Batu Arang.
So this is a salted kind of egg. Chicken. Is it?
This is a junior fowl. Zhenji gai.
Zhenji gai. Can see
Zhenji
it.
gai.
Can see it.
Yeah, can. You can take a bit.
Zhenji gai. Wow. Let's see. Nice. Oh, so you sell also, This,
Yeah.
Zhenji gai. Can buy from you. Very few only actually. Well, the means it's difficult to read because very few.
Because this one we rate as trial.
A child or as a child.
Because we got no experience with this.
Maybe it have to be differently treated.
Yes.
Some other time, we come again.
Yes, and then I also started railing this turkey for
Ah,
Christmas.
Oh,
Turkey
wow.
needs 6 months.
6 months.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah.
Then only can be sorted lah.
Can be sorted.
Ah, 6
So
months.
also we
Yeah.
rear only about,
Yeah.
we bought about 8.
Ah.
Now left only 4.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Very difficult to rear.
Why? Because they.
Condition, because it's very sensitive.
Oh.
Ah.
8 and then
Not-
now become 4.
Mm.
That's why not
So we have to learn from
Uh-huh.
experience.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
Oh,
I see.
as you see, you see the fencing here.
Yeah.
So this fencing actually divide the pond area with the fruits farming and also chicken farming.
Yeah, those are all where you plant all the fruit trees.
Yeah, fruit
Yeah, these are
trees.
the chicken area. At least this kind of fencing, the chicken will not fly over.
This high enough lah. This have to be high enough, 8 feet. So I'm building at
about,
8 feet.
About 6 feet lah.
About 8 feet. So this is a 2 new coop that we have built. The last will be cementing the floor, whereby you can actually collect the.
That's why you said you want to let them lay egg here.
No. The egg layer is there. This one is for meat.
For meat. So at least it's considered free range because big enough for them to run about. But still it's a proper coop lah.
Yeah, I have the bigger area. Like this one also, we have a big area. We are feeding the. Now. Yeah, you can see the far end is a bigger area. It's open, no cover for them to actually go out and run about.
So it's got a free range lah. So they can have more space to run.
Yes. Yeah. And here will be the vegetable. Not vegetable, fruit.
More vegetables.
This is very rare. This one is a red banana. Red banana.
Red banana.
Very demanding. A lot of people want it. Not enough to supply.
I see.
$9 per kilo.
Wow. Okay. It's just called red banana. It's called
Red banana, they call it.
Okay.
This is the
Napier grass. Which one?
Napier grass macho. They call it horse grass.
I love macho.
So we have to plant a lot.
So
this just harvested.
Oh.
And then immediately it will grow again.
But then you have to cut, right? For them to eat?
Yeah.
They eat so long.
Blend it.
Blend it also you buy a lot of work.
Blend it in smaller portion and then mix it into the
the feed. Into the feed lah. Oh wow. No joke, see? Wow. A lot of work. No, that's scientific.
A lot of work. And then because we do not have enough workers because our concept is community farming.
Yes.
So we don't hire anybody. For those people who retire, they want to be more
correct.
You know, they can come. And also we also have a vision of building for homeless, to cater for homeless people, jobless people, they can actually come here.
Listen to that. This one really, I think I want to emphasize this, that if you know anyone who is homeless, or elderly, they don't have a home to stay, that's where Mr. Caleb is here to help. They're doing social work as well, right? When they come here, they're able to eat, sleep, eat whatever they want, right? Slaughter the chicken and eat on their own, no problem. But they
not on their own. We must slaughter for them. They don't know how to slaughter.
On their own, if they want to, But it's actually their home lah. You can say this is
make it a home for them.
Okay, so really remember this. So if you all want to visit, okay, of course, don't worry, you are all in my Yasan group. I will put all the address, and also please purchase, chicken from Caleb.
That's how you support those people.
Support them. Okay, they do sell a lot of home cooked food also because the wife is good in cooking. Yeah, so I'll give you all those things in our group. But of course, those of you who are not in our group, I think she'll put our link there so that you can join our group, and I'll give all the information to you all. Okay? Yep. Good.
So over
here, for hunting, and 1 acre for chicken rearing, fish and chicken. Yeah. Okay, that's good. This one is sweet potato, right? This one?
呢個唔係
potato
Potato. Oh.
啊
So
番薯
would they
木薯 sorry
tapioca.
sorry
So can they eat
Ah.
chicken? The leaf don't know. They will eat. Can also.
can
Yeah.
can be eaten.
Even
Even the
banana tree
tree trunk can be fit to
Oh, I mean the leaf lah.
no
no,
The trunk itself. Wow.
Ah.
Again, you blend it lah.
you chop it
you
Chop it,
chop it.
Ah.
you cannot brand
You cannot brand that one because it's too
Right, okay.
high
high fiber.
Okay. Wow. That's a bit a lot of energy to chop.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah.
basically
Nice.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's it lah.
Yeah.
Ah,
So this is this normal banana lah.
mixture
mixture.
Oh, you have Raja.
You have
Raja
we don't have.
Yeah, who has pisang Raja? Really, please let us know. We must make sure we continue planting more pisang Raja.
Can't find, you know. Yeah, okay. Maybe you go to the other side where you have more chickens or something. When I first
Oh, the can we come over this side?
okay, yeah, I will give you the address.
Batu Arang.
Okay. Don't go direct.
Yes.
Because there will be
Have to treat it first.
Don't do that. Oh, treat it first, right?
Mm.
Alright. Don't use that right down. So this thing. Then of course I saw the other side also all full of chicken.
Mm. So this is our farmhouse. So this is the enzyme.
Put a bit there.
1 3 10.
Okay.
And I leave it for 3 months. Let it fertilize for
So again, use the peel from the
ferment
so then the peel of the fruits, where do you get usually?
or get from a fruit store.
Also,
Just gather a few places. So this farmhouse, where we have the normal setting lah. We have dining table, we have a kitchen, we have 2 different room. All right, and then this chicks. These are chicks.
oh. This is how many months already?
This is less than a month, about 21 days. This is the turkey.
Oh, this is a turkey.
This turkey. Same date. Same lah.
Same lah.
Because we have about 200 lah.
So when you purchase the chick, it usually about how many weeks already?
About 7 days.
7
I think.
days only.
4 to 7 days.
Then do you like from here you change to another place? Is that it?
Straight away over there.
So we were there.
Over to
After
the
1 month.
bigger coop. After 1 month.
Oh, as what you said lah. This is the 1 month you must take good care.
Take good care. That's why you have to be near to
Near to you lah.
near to us.
I see.
Oh.
This is 1 month lah.
Yes,
Taking good
yes.
care lah.
Even they will eat during midnight, so we have to make sure wake up middle of the night to see whether there's any more food or not.
Also, you also I saw you put some tray also.
Yeah.
Small lah.
Yeah, these are
small.
dropping that we collect. We collect. After that we treat it.
But the big one, then how do you collect the dung? You just sweep the floor lah.
Yeah. We collect scoop using the scoop. We scoop it.
Okay, see? Yeah. These are the big one, huh? Just now we saw from the other door.
This is the layer chicken.
The layer one. Just now we saw from the other door. Right?
Yes, correct.
How many times you go to feed lah?
3 times a day.
3 times a day. Is
3
that
times a day.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes.
Okay.
Then the uncle is 75 years old.
Yeah. He's so strong.
Uncle,
He's so strong.
you show the uncle. Can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can you catch the uncle?
Hello,
Can you?
uncle. Hi, uncle.
That's how people can contribute.
Yeah, lor.
You know, they do a little bit work here and there. You know, whatever they can.
Yeah.
Contribute whatever they can. They work on. They work on until they really cannot work anymore, and then they can sit down and enjoy the rest of their life.
But actually, if you ask me, sitting down also not so good. You know, actually, when you work,
Correct.
there you have energy.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
you
yes.
sweat it out.
Correct, correct.
I know it because my late father also, we are so to speak. We thought we are kind to ask him not to work, but that we can see his health deteriorate.
Correct.
While he's working, he's so energetic. You know,
Correct,
so
correct.
don't please continue
Don't let
to
them
work.
rest.
Yeah, I mean, of course, not so heavy kind of
Not
work.
heavy. Whatever they can. Let them do whatever. Yeah.
So what are those? Are the just water lah? Your harvest water, is it harvesting water?
No, ma.
Is it harvesting water?
No.
This one's
This one is a tank, is it?
This
The
a tank.
black
All
water
these
tank.
are-
All these are. This one is actually a tank for the fish.
Starting to want to rear fish, you know.
Yes.
Oh, so you have
Earlier we have done the railing of fish, but then because of the grounds have settled, you know, and then the cement tank cracked. So we have to repair before you can use it back again.
Their own Irish also telling me so expensive.
what is expensive? Rearing duck now. Is it easy to do duck rearing?
That one I cannot answer the question because I haven't do yet.
You haven't done yet. Okay. Sugar, fruit, peel, and water. Yeah, 135 lah. Correct. 1310. That's the example. Okay, I think that's all. Any more questions? Any more questions? But really, please, really, as I said, support Mr. Caleb here. Yeah. Rawang Batu Arang. Yeah. So you can come here and visit, or we just give you the link later on where you can buy.
They can do voluntary work.
Can come and do voluntary work also. Yeah, once a while.
Once a while. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and learn all
Bring
the
your
farming.
children
Yeah,
for fishing.
Yes,
They can
exactly.
fish in our farm.
Yeah. I remember some of my friends were saying that they got to bring their children to the zoo to see chicken. Now you please don't go to zoo. Please come and help uncle
Yes.
here.
Can come here.
Right? Yeah, that'd be great. But just now, we went outside to eat the chicken that Mr. Caleb supplied to the restaurant. So nice. I will show you the photo, because I was there also eating real chicken from the farm, fresh from the farm.
Actually, we don't supply to the restaurant.
You don't lah.
I just bring them, bring it there to cook for you.
You purposely carry the
Chicken there and cook for you.
Wow, thank you.
For you to try.
I see.
Ah.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's about it. Anything else?
You sell is
Any other questions that you have? More questions, Any more questions? Any more questions? If not, then we take a photograph as usual. Yeah. Chu, you help us to take photograph. We piece, okay? Esther Lee also come.
Esther.
Esther Lee all the way from Sabah. And in fact, because of her, I'm here. Yeah,
thanks
because
to
she said
her.
because otherwise, sometimes I said I want to meet Mr. Caleb, no chance, or rather, didn't make the time. But because of her, I'm here. Okay, so you must thank her. Okay, come. You say peace, right? Peace to the
We say,
world.
peace to the world. Peace.
Remember last time that one,
Yes, Chu, have you done it, Chu? Chu,
Okay, everyone turn on the video.
Sorry?
special price.
Hold on, what do you think? You're done it, Chu?
Eat only
Chu? You okay? Have you taken photo?
We should be able to bring one.
Okay, on
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You count 1, 2, 3. Okay. Count.
okay, is everyone ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No, because if they make it
2, 3.
No lah, they're supposed to first study more comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? That's all. If
Esther?
not, yes.
Esther?
Oh, see you all next
Esther?
week.
Hello, Esther. Hello, Esther.
So Miss Esther?
Yeah,
Right, then we go and stay at that one time stay that one lah.
Esther.
Like the terowong like that. Remember not? They go
Sorry, Miss Esther. I think someone still has a question.
Yeah, just one last question.
but okay, we also like that one bigger
Yeah.
some more.
How often? How long do we have to soak the
Big sleeping bag.
enzyme? The chicken dung in the enzyme. How long do we have to soak?
Sleeping bag. I can bring all the you will bring the and then that's how you gonna like cover the whole thing. Auntie
Hello.
down
Can I
there.
hear you? Q, are you okay, Q?
Sorry, Miss Esther. I think just now Sochi had a question like how long they had to soak the dung or something like that.
7 days. 7 days.
All right.
7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So I think that will be the end of the talk.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.